country unless you understand the location between the rock and the hard place and the empires on both ends. So you understand the challenge of the kings of Israel to try to navigate their way in any possible situation, just to survive. And then an opportunity presents itself and you conquer some land. You're a small empire. Until the empires are restoring their greatness or their strength, and once again you're shrinking to the small territory that you usually have. That was the dynamic. And that really is like a line that goes through the whole history, 4,000 years, of the land of Israel. Any questions? Come. Yes, ma'am.
Two quick ones. One, two, right. How far do they really see?
All right, two questions. One was about the land of Samaria. Is the land of Samaria still called Samaria today? And the answer is yes. The question is by whom? I mean, today it's a political issue. I don't want to go into details now. We might do that on Thursday, maybe Friday evening, to bring up the current situation in Israel. But Samaria, we prefer to call it Judea and Samaria. But you know what is the name that the world is using? The West Bank. So what you call the West Bank, and most people don't even have a clue what is the West Bank. We prefer to call Judea and Samaria. So Samaria, if you talk to an average Jew, for example, is still the land of Samaria, obviously. But if you discuss the matter with politicians and world leaders, they prefer to refer at it as the West Bank. And by the way, the people that live in Samaria are not the Samaritans, at least not anymore. We do have a small group of Samaritans, maybe the smallest nation in the world, 800 people. Some live in Samaria. So it depends who's talking, and depends what perspective you're bringing in. We call it Samaria, yes. The world knows it as the West Bank. And the second one was about how far you can see. Well, on a clear day, you can see really forever. I mean, this is a very high mountaintop. We know the locations of Ei and Bethel. We know exactly, well, not exactly, but where they were standing. And you can definitely see the mountains on the other side and the plains of Jericho. You cannot see the southern part of the Dead Sea, where is the other possibility for Sodom, not because it's not clear enough, because the mountains are in your way. And that's the source of confusion, where exactly were Sodom and Gomorrah. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am. Question, can I tell you what I'm going to be covering each day? I'm really embarrassed to tell you, no. Again, you have the list of topics, and give or take, that's what we're going to do, but I prefer to go chronologically. All right, but I cannot guarantee that this is possible, maybe. We'll speak about Israel in the days of Jesus, that's a plan for tomorrow. And then we'll speak about the Jewish world, basically, just some basic information. And then, what else, Pastor? I don't know. And then the idea